Welcome to the Green Living Chat, brought to you by Amet Solutions Ghana. I'm your host, David. In our quest for more sustainable ways to protect our environment, today we are joined by the founder and country representative of the Greenway International Foundation, Misbah-Olusanya, to discuss their tree planting project and their new bamboo paper straws. Where my Nigerian folks are, here we go. Hello, Michael. Thank you for joining us today on the Green Living Chats. Thank you. It's been a while, a long journey trying to get you on the show, and you're finally here.
Thank you very much.
All right, so I presume you are in Ghana right now, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, how is it there after the elections, and how is it? How is Ghana right now?
Currently, everything is stable, and of course, a lot of people are really hoping to have a very stable organizing their events, having a stable time, and also having a stable economy. Yeah. And that is what is actually happening right now.
Yeah.
So we thank God for that.
Yeah, actually, it was really good to get to know that the elections was peaceful. And well, yeah, we're just hoping that we can move forward from next year. I mean, from next year, we have the government officially starting the second term. So let's hope for the best. And how about the COVID situation now? How is it?
Well, I would say the COVID situation is already been managed from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then, the actual word I would say is that prevention is better than cure.
Definitely.
So the government has quickly reacted to the COVID arrest at the mention of COVID-19. So when they mentioned COVID-19 for Ghana, the government has immediately hacked, so which has really helped in reducing the effects on the citizens. And today we have a very limited cases, and of course it's almost as if there is no cases
exactly
of COVID.
Yeah, that's really amazing to hear. And so I believe that now it's practically okay for you to start bounce back to your normal activities and everything, right?
Yeah, we are still bouncing. We are bouncing. Of course, there has been a very big turbulence for a lot of businesses and a lot of people that are employed. So
yeah,
everyone is trying to recover. We are just in a state of recovery. So we hope things go smoothly as we wish.
Yeah. Right. All right. So let's get into knowing you more and your company. So you know what? I came across your company early this year. I think around January thereabout. So I was wondering, I mean, I look at your name and I know you're not originally from Ghana. So how has this transition been? What brought you into environment? How did you end up in Ghana? I know it's a very interesting story. Would you like to share this with us? How did you come by Greenway International, and how did this journey start?
Well, it's actually a very amazing journey, of course, I would say. When I came into Ghana, that was in 2016. I came into Ghana as an immigrant while I was living in South Africa. So I was working there as a telecom engineer. I'm into telecom. That is what I was trained to become, an engineer as a telecom engineer. So I came to Ghana to find a better place to live, because during that time in South Africa, there were a lot of xenophobic attacks on Nigerians, on Ghanaians, and so many other African countries. The Zimbabweans that live just next door, there's also an attack on them. So when I realized that it's no more a safe place for people like me to leave. So I thought it wise to go back to West Africa, where I actually came from. Wow. So going back to West Africa, I have a couple of young brothers in Ghana who are also doing very well. These are known for economic development. They are into real estate. These are young people that are very well to do. They're doing great and wonderful things. And these are young people that we grow up together. So, and I asked them, I have an option to go to Nigeria or to go to Ghana. So what do you guys think? And they're like, if you go to Nigeria, we don't live in Nigeria anymore. And, you know, we have a very few friends now in Nigeria because almost all our friends are either in Europe or in USA. Just very few of us are still in Africa now. So I'm like, okay, let me go to Ghana. Then I came to Ghana and then I started working as a telecom engineer. Of course, I realized that working as a telecom engineer is actually profitable for me, and of which this is what I've done for quite some time. But one day, I met a friend who is into campaigning about how we can help save the planet, and he was telling me that if I can really look deep into how the issues are playing out, the way people are littering and not caring about the planet. And not long ago, we had a very big flood in Ghana.
Yeah.
Then I think that was about 2016. I think then it was a very tragic event. A lot of people died during that flood.
Yeah.
It was a very big loss for Ghana. And I realized that what can we do better? How can we save, people from dying from environmental hazard?
Yeah.
So then I come to know that there is little we can do unless we kind of have a movement of kind of come together or partner with people who can actually make things happen. So we came together. We are all working. We have engineers, about 3 of us are engineers. And we also have a medical doctor. We're about 5. We came together. Then we went to the registrar general. We decided, okay, we want to set up an organization whereby we can start creating impact. So along the line, we realized that we couldn't do much because to create an impact, we also need money, we need finance. I come to understand one thing, that there is no way you can do so much when you don't have the support of the people or the government and the community that you're trying to work with. So we started seeking partnership. We seek partnership with the government, we seek partnership with communities, we seek partnership with so many other people, because we're just starting. It's very difficult for us to go and meet people and say, oh, we want to do this, please give us money. We want to do that, give us donations. And, so
no one will mind
you. So we had to start using our own money because we are all working. So we put money together. We do have our programs. So first program we had was in 2018. After 2 years, we had our first program, which is in 2018. And officially, our organization was formed. And we went into beach cleanups. When we went into beach cleanup, we realized that the beach, we cannot clean beach. No matter how much effort we put into cleaning the beach, we cannot clean the beach. That is just the truth about beach cleanups. Then after so many beach cleanups, we keep getting questions from the people that live in the coastal communities that we have been working with to clean the beach, but they keep asking us, okay, when we clean this, tomorrow we're still going to have the same problem. So how can we help them to actually stop this problem? Or is there a solution? Because we've been talking to them about how they can reduce their plastic waste usage and so on. But to be honest with you, the people that live in the coastal communities, these people are the most impacted people, but they don't even use plastic as
Yes,
those who
exactly.
are out there. So the people who are actually flushing down the plastic to the coastal communities, they don't even know that some people are living in a coastal community.
Who are being impacted that much?
Exactly. So when you're talking to someone who live on a land side, dry land, and telling them about their environmental impact, how it's actually destroying some other places, they don't understand this because they don't live there. And it doesn't concern them because, they don't live there. So they don't even know how it feels like. So
I think this is the same thing we are seeing in climate change. People think that they don't feel the impact, so it's nothing.
exactly.
That's right.
So people are actually feeling the impact of climate change. But I would say that they just couldn't understand the impact. They are feeling it, but they don't know what the impact is on them. After so many visitations, they ask us that, okay, if we are not going to use plastics, disposables, then what options do you suggest that we go for? Since you are an environmental advocate group and an organization that you're looking at reducing the plastic waste. So I think about this and I called a meeting with my team that, look, these people, they keep asking us, what is the solution? We need to provide them a solution because,
Yes.
we can't keep coming here cleaning every day. And, it's like cleaning the same thing every time. And it's never going to stop. So my team then realized that there is something that needs to be done. And that is what I'm going to show you now. Just give me a moment. I'm going to show you
Okay.
something. So here I'm showing you this. This is a bamboo straw. And this is plastic free and it's biodegradable. So these straws is now a solution to a plastic problem and is solving plastic problems, not just in Ghana, in Nigeria, in Togo, and in Benin.
This is getting interesting because so if I heard you right, you came to Ghana, met a friend who advised you about environmental advocacy, and you formed a team, started beach cleaning and all that. So what background did you use in all these things? Because I mean, you can't just get up, gather some people, invest money, and then start, cleaning the beach, and then all of a sudden come up with a product. What what investment did you do? What training did you get through? How did you put your people together? Because normally, whilst we are trying to educate our listeners, we want them to also pick up some pieces and learn from the experts and people who have gone through this line, right? Someone might be thinking that, hey, I see a problem around me, but what can I do to solve this? I have people who can help me. I have a team who can do this together, but where do we even start, right? So how did you get there?
Hey, asking how did you get there is a very good question. Of course, when we have listeners and we have people asking, how did we get here today? Where can we start from? What can we do? And how can we do it? So these are questions that keep buzzing up from different kind of people. But in our own case, amongst us, when we started our environmental advocacy, we are not just looking at advocacy as a way of trying to make so much noise about a problem, but also thinking about how this can create a solution and a solution that can help people to become prosperous, a solution that can become available to everybody, whereby the solution can become a real solution where it becomes so affordable. So this is what we thought about before coming up with a product. And to come up with a product, we thought about how can we do this. We have among us, for me, when you look at me as a person, I have an engineering background, but that is engineering background. But I have a degree in business administration and marketing management, which I also have. So when we talk about management, I understand what it means to manage people. I understand management of resources and management of how we can make zero to become a project. When I say zero, I mean nothing. And we can create a project out of nothing. So this is one of the things that make me a unique person. And also I have a very unique team and a unique set of people that are working with me. So initially, before we started this production of bamboo straws, we have almost exhausted all our resources. And some of our team members that we started with, some of them fell out. They fell out because they had to go back to their, normal work, which pays them everyday salary. Yeah, we are almost done exhausting our resources because we're doing a lot of research at a point whereby we're trying to see what product would be best to help reduce our ocean plastics. So we went on a research in 2017. We did a lot of consultation. We did so many other meetings with some companies in Tema. These are plastic manufacturing companies. And we got a lot of information. Along the line, we signed a partnership with a production company, which is called Night Group. They are into production of biodegradable and eco-friendly products. They are here in Ghana. So we signed up.
In Ghana?
Yeah, they are in Ghana, yes. So we signed a contract with them, which is still valid. And they've really been very supportive by supporting us with our production. And also, we also working with them to reduce the impact of climate change. And also we have one of our members who is also working with them. So since 2018, we started production. So we actually started with about 3,500 cities.
Wow.
So the 3,500 cities is an out-of-pocket money. It's not a donation. It's not a grant or anything. So when we started, we made a production of a very small amount of paper straws. As at then, there was no paper straws in Ghana. No paper straws in Ghana in 2018. It was recently that we started seeing some paper straws that have been imported into Ghana. But since 2018, there was no paper straws in Ghana. So we made about 5,000 pieces of paper straws, which cost us about 2,500 cedis. It was not well packaged. It was not well, arranged. Of course, we're just starting. We don't really have
first time
so much resources to, put into such. We're just starting, of course. So we have the product. So then we thought about how can we get this product to the people that need the product. We realized that it becomes another challenge for us, which is very big challenge. The challenge is that we have to start looking for our buyers. We need to determine who is our buyer persona, who is going to be interested in this, so that we don't have to start going to the wrong people. So we did another kind of marketing research. We did our SWOT analysis and so many other things. We form a business plan and so on, because we see this to become a kind of a social enterprise. So we currently have an organization that is for environmental protection, which is for advocacy and
Yes.
environmental activities. And at the same time, we have a social enterprise that is helping to provide solution for environmental problems. And the solution we are providing through the social enterprise is a biodegradable and eco-friendly products. So when we do the advocacy on the right side, then on the other side, we do provide solution. So that is helping to balance the equation.
We know that your team did a good research in investigating this before bringing out such a product. Single-use plastics is a very huge problem right now, and I know that straws has also been exaggeratedly used. And I mean, of course, you have good experience in cleaning the beach, and I'm sure that you were seeing these. So that might probably be the reason why you chose the solution of a straw. Can you tell me about this product you have? I know that you have talked about it as biodegradable and everything, but tell us about this particular product of straw you have brought into the market, which is biodegradable, and its advantages it has over the normal straw that we know, and probably generalize it over the use of single-use plastics.
Well, if I would say today, currently the plastic straws is really getting out of fashion.
Extremely.
This is to the reason that we are having so many people becoming aware of their environmental impact.
Mm-hmm.
And when you are aware of how you are helping to save the planet, you want to do more. And that is why we are
Yes.
getting more people that are subscribing to purchasing our products and also using our bamboo straw. When we look at a product like this, we are not just selling a product or actually selling what people want to buy. We are looking at how we can tap into the behavioral patterns and creating a long-lasting behavioral change. So that is one mission. And the other mission is to reduce and, if possible, end the use of plastic straws quickly, because it is not good for our oceans. We have a turtle nesting beaches in Ghana, so many turtle nesting beaches. And one of them is the Regional Maritime University Beach in Ghana. There are so many turtle nests in that place. And you can imagine when we don't stop the plastic pollution, which includes the plastic bags, the plastic straws, the plastic cups, and so many others, we will be creating a very dangerous environment for those marine animals to actually excel, and they can go into extinction, and it can really impact the ocean ecosystem, because when we don't stop it, it's going to imbalance the ecosystem, and that is going to cause a lot of harm the ocean itself and the animals living in the ocean. So when we look at our products, it's helping to save the planet by using it. The moment you use the product, it helps you to reduce the waste we already have in the system. And when you throw the straw away, or you recycle them, or you put them properly in the trash, within 10 to 15 days, it's completely biodegraded. So that way, you don't have to think about your impact as being negative. So you're actually impacting the environment on the positive side. So if we are to make an analysis of how much straws we have put out there since 2018 up to today, we have actually produced and distributed up to 1,200,000 pieces of straws, which means that we have reduced the plastic waste by 1 million over within 2 years. So this is quite difficult for us on the beginning side of the impact. And, we have to go to so many hotels to get turned down so many times because they are
Yeah,
so
I've seen a
used
couple
to
of videos.
they're so used to the plastic they buy at very cheap price, 5 cities and so on. So, and as at then, our product was very expensive. I would say very expensive because then, people don't understand why they should switch from plastic to a more sustainable product. They were thinking about it as, why should I buy a biodegradable paper straw for X amount when I can get my plastic at a very cheap price? So we need to educate the businesses that, look, you are not the one paying for the straws. It is your customers that are actually paying for the straws. So don't come and tell us that it is expensive. It is never expensive. And your customers never complain about the price. You set your price, the customers come, they buy, and they go. So you don't think that you're burdening them with a little amount that you're going to put on on the service just to save the planet. But if you want to be thinking about your profit, you think about your profit, but don't try to act like you're protecting the customers from buying from patronizing your business at a very affordable.
Yeah.
No, that is not true. So some of the businesses would argue that, oh, that's not true, but some of the businesses quickly understand where we're driving at. Then after so many times of, it took me about 8 months to actually get one business to decide that they're going to start using our product. I was just surprised. One day I got a phone call and they were like, do you have your product available? I said, yes, we do. Okay, can you supply us 2,000 straws? Yes.
Wow.
So I quickly rushed and I sent it to them. And I was happy because that was the first time I would get such call. So, and that call came from EB Styles Hotel in Accra. We have talked to them. We have left a sample there. We've even forgotten about them. The same way we've talked to Holiday Inn several times to also switch to sustainable product, eco-friendly, biodegradable straws. But so many of them we've talked to. But, Ibis comes to be the first. And even till today, they're still buying from us. And they've been very instrumental in sustainability and in supporting Greenway International. During then, since we got, before Ibis give us a call, initially they were having a manager who doesn't understand sustainability. So they got a new management and a new manager who understand what sustainability actually means. So then when I got to Ibis-Style, the day I went to deliver the products, I noticed some change in the settings, in the whole place. I was wondering, what is going on here? Like, this place look different. Then I was told that they have a new management, a new manager. Like, now I see. Sometimes some things need to change for some things to happen. So,
exactly.
And I realized that, okay, we need to have a new set of people that understand sustainability to be in a position of policy making. They need to be in a position where changes can happen before the actual change can actually happen. But when we continue to have the same set of people that don't understand why we should save the planet, being in a position of power or authority is going to be very difficult for the change to actually exist. So when I'll take the case of Joe Biden and Trump administration as an example, look at the Paris Agreement. One says that I'm pulling out. The other says that I'm coming in. So the one coming in saying, I want the Paris Agreement. The other one say, I don't want the Paris Agreement. You see, we have two set of people here. And these are people that can actually make change. Making a change happen, we need to have the right people in the right places.
I believe that this is going to be very encouraging for a lot of people who are planning to get into such businesses, and also with very strong ideas on how to bring sustainable products into the environment. Michael is ready to supply you with his 100% sustainable, biodegradable bamboo straws that you can use to drink anything that you want, and it degrades totally and it protects the environment. All right, so I want to get your thoughts on this. What is the role of business in fighting, climate change and helping in circular economy and all that? Because I believe that if we have a couple of businesses in Ghana like you're doing, we can be able to solve these problems. Look at sachet water. Every day, the number of people who drink sachet water in Ghana and throw it away, and annually we still face all these challenges in Ghana. So if someone is supposed to solve that problem, you are solving plastic straw problem, someone is also solving plastic bags. I think that we can be able to solve all this flood issues and plastic pollution at our beach.
For me, I would say from experience that the role of a business, and every business in Ghana, to fighting climate change and also reducing the impact and our pollution in the environment is very, very key. And that is the most important thing. You will agree with me that most of the businesses, they are actually out there to make profit. That is the reason, and the most important part of creating a business is to make profit. So when you're creating a business, you have it in mind that you want to make profit. But where we are today, the position where we are in the world today, so many business and so many other linear economy are now becoming aware of their usual way of business, that it is not the right way a business should be. A business should also be sustainable and become responsible. So we are now having a new set of businesses, which include the whole kind of businesses that are now becoming sustainable. So if you see now, now we have so many businesses that are now incorporating the sustainable development goal into their operational systems. When you look at them, initially, they don't have anything to do with SDG goal. But today, they are all now creating, so many of them are now creating sustainable development goal profile. So when you see a business that does not have a sustainable development goal profile, you know that this is not a responsible business. A responsible business is supposed to make profit and also support the planet and the people. So this is what a responsible business is supposed to do. And so many businesses are now thinking about adopting a sustainable development goal as part of their activities to make them a better business.
So that's it for today's episode. Join us same time next week for part 2 of this conversation with Michael, where we did talk about their tree planting project and details of climate change and his thoughts on how we can help individually and as companies to help change this narrative. Share your thoughts with us on www.EcoAmet.Solutions and visit our social media platforms and get in touch with us. We'd like to hear from you. So share this with a friend or a colleague and subscribe to this podcast. See you next time. Until then, live green.